So here I am at Yabun in Sydney, in my view, the single most significant and important event on Australia Day, an event that really celebrates all of what Australia can be, its inclusiveness, its openness, its generosity, its sense of place, its sense of family and belonging. You come to Yabun to get a sense of identity, to be reminded about our struggle and our survival. For me, to walk through Yabun, to see family members. I've met cousins, I've met uncles, I've met friends of mine that I've spent all my life with, that I've grown up with. It gives you that sense of nourishment, that belief that despite everything that has happened, that we are here and that we are a proud people. So many people have mixed emotions about Australia Day. Why is it celebrated on this day? What it represents to us as Indigenous people, the invasion of our land, the theft of our land, the legacy of that dispossession, that belief that we were not human beings, that our 60,000 years of occupation of this land, all that we had brought to it, our culture, our music, our song, our dance, our politics, our law, our blood, none of it mattered, that all of it could be swept away and that white Australia could relegate us to the fringes of this society, and we still see it today. We see it in the appalling statistics that plague our people, the fact that we are locked up in such horrific numbers, the fact that we die 10 years younger than the rest of the country, and that we occupy the lowest rung of all the socio-economic indicators. We know that, and we live with that, and we live with the weight of that history. And for so many people it is difficult to face this day with any sense of celebration. But we also must recognise what Australia has become, the extraordinary achievements of Australia on a world stage, and we must say to Australia, if you are a great nation, then you can be held to great account, that you can be a nation that looks at this stain on the soul of this country and pledges to do something about it. And we see that here, we see people leading the way here, we see champions in our communities all around Australia, people doing the hard work day after day of going to work, raising families, lifting up their communities. And to come here to Yabun and celebrate all of that, and celebrate all that is good amongst our people, and say to Australia that we are proud people, we have survived, and that the way forward for Australia as a nation begins in places like this. As I said, it is the most important part of the day for me.